Okay, this is January 18, Wednesday, and we are in BBA Section A. Yesterday, we read the essay, The New American Dreamers, where we read about today's young American women and their characteristics. And then we read the examples of 5 or 6 American girls or women. We read their social background. Some of them came from rich families, some from middle class families, some from poor family. And then we read about their siblings. We read about their education. Most of them are in high school. And we read about their life plan. Some of them want to be actresses. Some of them want to be rich and have their own house. Some of them want to be models. Some of them want to be lawyers. Right? Everybody has a dream right at 16. And they have planning for that. 3 things we learn. They plan in advance what they want to achieve. Then they take right decisions to implement the plan, and then they work hard. And Americans believe that if you have these 3 things, right planning on time, right decision taking on time, and hard work, you can get any dream in life. And these girls say that they do not want to be the heroine in someone's life. They want to be the central character in their life. They want to be the master of their own destiny. This is what we read. Right. Now we're moving to second core reading, that is, someone is stealing your life. So as we read this second reading, you can match what the second essay says with what the first essay said, right? So this second essay, someone is stealing your life, is about the workers in America. This essay is about the work culture in America. It is written by Michael Ventura, right? It raises a controversial issue. How are workers treated in America? So what you will see that what Ruth Siddell says in the first essay, The New American Dreamers, is just opposite to what Michael Ventura says in the second essay. So you can cross-check what Siddell says by reading what Ventura says, right? So this second essay is about Americans' experience in the workplace. So if you go to the first paragraph, I don't know if this is in your book. Okay, yes. I have a note here. I guess it's not in the book. I made this note. So in this essay, Ventura describes the exploitation that most US workers experience throughout their lives. American workers are heavily exploited at their workplace. As a result, the workers do not have freedom to say something. They have to work. They can't say anything about their conditions of work. They have no freedom. They have no authority. They have no authority. And they have no human dignity. They are treated very miserably. Right? And because they have no freedom, no authority, no human dignity, their lives turn into drudgery. What is drudgery? Doing a menial, dull work. A drudgery is a work which is a very mean work, bad work, and which is a dull kind of work. And they are treated like slaves. Workers in America are treated like slaves because they have no freedom, no authority, and no human dignity. Okay? So Ventura in this essay argues that the solution, what is the solution? He says that workers need to take back their lives which are being stolen from them. The employers are stealing the employees' lives. So employees need to claim their lives back from the employers. That's the title. Someone is stealing your life. Right? And we'll read how the employers steal the workers' life. So he says that the workers need to take their life back. Workers need to demand more equitable and humane work environment. He says that, hello, guys and girls, work in America, you should demand equality. You should demand humane work environment from your employers, right? You should raise your voice against injustice at the workplace, right? So, the essay discusses different types of jobs, like the blue-collar jobs. A blue-collar job is a manual job where you work with your hands and get dirty. 3D, dangerous job, difficult job, dirty job is known as a blue-collar job. Dangerous, difficult, dirty. If you say he has a blue-collar job, it means he works by hand at the workplace and he gets greased, dirty. Then a white-collar job. A white-collar job is where you work with the brain, not with the hand. You sit in the chair, you have a desk, and you don't have to go in the field. Then you have professional jobs in organized companies where you are not exploited that much, right? And some people, Ventura also tells why some people enjoy their job and find it rewarding, others do not, right? Okay. Now, I won't teach you the essay. I told you briefly what is there. There are many paragraphs. Now, I want you to silently read this in my presence. I'll go around the class, and wherever you have difficulty understanding, just ask me. Go on. I won't explain the essay. I won't explain the essay any further. Now, with complete pin drop silence, take your pen or pencil, keep a notebook open by your side, and if you have one book, two people, you can read in pair. If you have two books, read your own book, and with complete pin drop silence, read the essay. Finish the essay in 30 minutes. Finish reading the essay in, how many paragraphs are there? See the last paragraph. How many? 20 paragraphs, okay. Finish reading 20 paragraphs in 20 minutes. Then we'll spend 5 minutes reviewing the essay. Please make it pin drop silence now. Hello, do not talk now. Just read. Just read. As you read, move a pen or pencil through the line as you follow each word. Make sure you understand. You can check meanings on your mobile dictionary, or you can ask me if there is any confusion. You can read in pairs, you can take turns, or better read silently. Read it silently. Look for three things. Problem, cause of the problem, and solution. Ventura begins by presenting the problem. The problem is employees are exploited like slaves, problem. Then he explains the causes for this bitter truth. He tells why this is happening so. And then finally, he offers what can be done to solve it. So as you make your note, you can divide your note in three sections. The problem, you will see the problem in the first, second, third paragraphs, I guess, beginning paragraphs. After he explains the problem, he talks about the causes of the problem, why workers are exploited. And then he also tells what should the workers do to end this exploitation. So go on reading. Go on. What I'm doing, I'm not focusing you. I'm focusing your activity.
Sir.
What I'm doing is, this is part of research. This is part of research. Yeah. The purpose is to record the activities in class. I said, do not talk among yourselves, just read silently. अङ्ग्रेजी बुझ्नु भएन जस्तो छ है, नबोल्नुस् भनेको के म नेपालीमा भने ल। एक आपसमा नबोल्नुस्, पिन ड्रप साइलेन्स र कम्प्लिट यसो पढ्नुस् पहिला। तपाईँले अङ्ग्रेजीमा बुझ्नु भएन, म नेपालीमा भने ल। पढ्नुहोस् भने पढ्नु मन लागेन हो तपाईँ त ढोका बाहिर हेरेर बस्नु भएको छ र सोधे पढ्नुहोस् भने नि पढ्न गाह्रो छ मलाई थाहा छ तपाईँलाई पढ्न मन लाग्दैन नि म तपाईँ अगाडि पढिरहेको छु आइ एम अल्सो रिडिङ आई नो यु डोन्ट लाइक रिडिङ देयर इज नो अप्सन यु हेभ टु रिड At one place he makes a one-line paragraph. एउटा single line paragraph छ where he says, my employers are stealing my life. Okay, I finished reading. I finished reading all 20 paragraphs. Hope you two can finish in few minutes. Then we can have 10 minutes for discussion. पढ्नुको विकल्प छैन तपाईले पढ्ने दिवाकर सरले पढ्ने होइन Keep reading. I'll be back with the vision table. म थिइनँ सब पढाइ बन्द होइन त सर भनेपछि सरको डरले पढ्ने होइन त आफै पढ्ने होइन सर हुनुभयो भने पढ्ने नभए नपढ्ने होइन त्यही होइन त कन्सेप्ट सर रुम बाहिर जानुभयो भने नपढ्ने किनभने पढ्ने त भित्र मात्र आएको छैन नि त यो त फोर्सले पढिरहेको छ Finish reading. So with the portal, then I'll show you something. Okay. The problem is the color is not friendly, so sometimes you can't see what is there. So the writer begins by showing a very grim picture. He says that most American adults wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning, go to work at 8 or 9, and knock off around 5. Home again 6ish. Leave home 6, come back home at 6. अब मैले यसरी एक्सप्लेन गरेर भन्दा तपाईँ के तपाईँ बोल्न थाल्नु भयो कि मेरो पारा तात्ने कुरा यही मन के लाग्छ थाहा छ गर्दन मस मात्र फाल्दिन मन लाग्छ बाहिर लिएर तपाईलाई त्यति रिस उठ्छ म अन क्यामेरा भन्दैछु अब त्यहाँ डिस्प्ले गरे तपाईलाई अघि पढ्न लगाएँ म तपाईसँगै बसेर पढेँ अब कहाँ के छ देखाउन खोज्दैछु तपाईँ के गर्नुहुन्छ त बन्नु सुरु गर्नुहुन्छ किन के छ जस्तो बोल्नु पर्ने टिचरले कुनै कुरा बुझाइरहँदा बोल्नु पर्ने के छ जस्तो अनि के रिस उठ्छ भन्दा जुल्फीमा समात्ने र घिसालले बाहिर निकाल्दिने तपाईँ क्लासमा आएको कि धर्मसभामा बजारमा आयो मनपरी गर्ने नसुन्ने म काममा आएको यहाँ पनि मान्छे हो मेरो साइकोलोजी हुन्छ रिसाएको बेलामा दिमागले काम गर्दैन यति बेला बुझ्नुहोस् ल ठिक छ म पनि भगवान होइन कि मबाट गल्ती हुँदैन म तपाईँ जस्तै मान्छे हो राइट your teacher too might get angry and it's not a good thing. So do not do anything that irritates and angers your teacher in class. Okay? If I lose my temper, I might do something unwelcome. This may invite a bad situation in class. बुझ्नु भयो? यता बोल्नुहुन्छ नि कि बुझ्दैन तिमी? त्यहाँ आएर बोल्न सुरु गर्दा सुरु गर्नु बोल्न म उता बोल्न सुरु त यता बोल्न सुरु गर्नुहुन्छ किन सुन्न मन छैन बाहिर जानुहोस् यत्रो छ त करिडोर घुम्न त्यति पनि ठाउँ छ So what I was saying, he begins by saying in the first paragraph that Americans are home against sixes. They work 12 hours a day. Almost half of their everyday is in the work. For how long? For 45 years. And what do they get? Come to second paragraph. He says that they have no choice. It's not that they choose the work. The work chooses them. Look the line. Most have seen the problem. I will give it. Identify the problem. What is given there? Most have no say whatsoever about much of anything on the job. See the problem. Americans have no freedom to express their views about what happens in their workplace. So how are they treated? They are slaves. Slave. So to say they are workers, in truth they are slaves. Right? So what do? They take orders. As workers they take orders. And this is the last line. Most people have little or no authority over what they do 5 days a week for 45 years. See the problem. So, the American statement, life, liberty and pursuit of happiness is false. There is no life, there is no liberty, and there is no freedom to pursue happiness. It's false. Now next paragraph. He says that people think that if you work like a drone, you will get money. With the money, you will get freedom to live the life the way you want to. You will have a clean and safe community. You will have your children studying in a better college. But he says that that's false. You can't buy even a simple house with the money you earn. You can't purchase goods you need. You can't educate your children in the kind of school you want with that money. Your community is not clean, it's not safe. Your kids have a bad future, bleak future. Right? Why this happened? Because for 45 days a week, for 45 hours or days, can you check, is that days or week? Can you cross check? What is the original? Because for 45 days a week, can you correct it? For 45? Years. Okay, yes. There is a typo. Let me correct it. Okay. For 45 years, you had no say. See the problem? Employees have no say. Then other people make decisions about you. Who? your employers, right? Then they say that you are free to resign your job, you are free to start your own job, business, but to start your business, you need to have money. If you want to start business, you need to have money. You can't start business without money. So it's not easy to be an entrepreneur, right? So what happens? You end up being treated like a slave. Even if you start a business, what do? You have to treat others as your slaves. How? By paying them as little as they will tolerate and giving them no say in anything. Money is absolute standard. Pay as little as you can. Have as big a margin as possible. Then there is no freedom for the workers. There is no dignity for the workers. Nobody cares about the well-being of the workers. Then he says, I didn't know these things by reading books. I knew these things by being a slave in America. I'll give you an example. For example, he worked as a typesetter, tape transcriber, proofreader, messenger, secretary, hospital orderly, vacuum cleaner, salesman, jack-in-the-box counter person, waiter, nail hammerer, cement mixer, toilet scrubber, driver. These are the blue-collar jobs he had. And by working like this, he had the experience of being a slave. So this essay is based not on reading. This essay is based on his own personal experience. Okay. Then he says, he got 2 weeks vacation in 1 year. So if he wanted 1 year vacation, he will need 52 years to collect 1 year vacation. To get 1 year vacation, he will have to work for 52 years. And the company will not give him that vacation at one go. He will have to take the vacation in 26 pieces. Because the company says, तपाईले वर्षमा 7 दिन बेला पाउनुहुन्छ, 7 दिन पनि एकैचोटि पाइदैन, एकचोटि एकचोटि पाउनुहुन्छ भन्छ। वर्षमा 7 दिन पाउनुहुन्छ, त्यो 7 दिन पनि एकैचोटि पाउनुहुन्छ। तपाईले भनेपछि पर बिदा अधिकार होइन कम्पनीले भन्छ, बिदा अधिकार होइन। Look how they treat. They say that leaves are not your right, right? So now, how about the boss? Boss could go anywhere, wherever he wanted. He didn't have to take leave, right? So there was what Ruth Siddell said in the previous essay. That's an illusion. Freedom is an illusion. For American workers, freedom is an illusion. You get little payment, it brings nothing to you. Then, now, what do the employers get? They get everything. In a company where my son worked, my son got about 15 lakh in a year as a bonus. His top boss got 3 crore as a bonus in a year. Worker ने कति पाए 15 लाख वर्षमा. Top boss ने कति पाए 3 crore. Company को shareholder को already bonus. So who gets the profit? Who gets the cream? Not the employees, but the employers, right? They have the boss has a standard of life which you can see only on television, right? एउटा हरिवंश र मदन कृष्णको टेलिसिरियल छ दशैं भन्ने हेर्ने युट्युबमा गएर. Okay, now he says that what I do is theirs. What they do is also theirs. Yet if my companion workers and I didn't do what we do, then nobody would be anybody's. How come he can get rich while we are lucky to break even? How come he can do anything he wants with the company without consulting us? Yet we do the bulk of the work and take the brunt of the consequences. Okay. Now the argument is that employers came up with money. हामीले त लगानी गरे हो. मलाई अहिले पनि याद छ एउटा क्याम्पसमा मैले पढाउँथे कलेजमा. साह्रै खत्तम कलेज एकदमै टिचरलाई एक्सप्लोइट गरे. मिटिङ भयो मैले पनि प्रिन्सिपल फाउन्डरले के भन्नु भन्दा मैले श्रीमतीको गहना ब्याङ्कमा राखेर पैसा लगानी गरेको छु भन्ने. मैले घर घडी जग्गा चाहिँ ब्याङ्कमा राखेर पैसा लगानी गरेको छु यहाँ. तपाईहरुले भिडियो बजार हुन्छ काम गर्नु भन्ने कि. अनि हामीले सोच्ने तिमीले पैसा लगानी गरेको छौ भने हामीले गरेको पछि हाम्रो पैसा कसले हुँदैन तर नहुने हो. एभरि के टिचरले पढाएको क्लासमा घर गयो रिसेप्सनबाट फोन गरेर भोलि नआउनु भन्ने. उसले थाहै छैन घर पुगेर जाइरै भयो. बिहान पढाइरहेको छ फर नो रिजन. किन फाउन्डरलाई रिस उठ्यो नि त भोलिबाट नआउनु. Slaves. See the example. Slaves. Treating employees as slaves. How true what Ventura says is applicable to your Nepali situation. Okay. Now look. So what does he say? Nothing happens unless work done. Work being so important, the doers of that work deserve a more just formula for measuring who gets what. Now what he says? Look. See. First thing, the solution. The workers must get a fair return, a voice, a share of power. Three things. Employees must get fair return from the profit. One. Second, employees must have a representative in the management to raise their voice. Second. Third, employees must have some power in the managing committee. Okay? More profit, more voice, and participation in management. Now move ahead. It didn't matter how long I worked, what a good job I did. I would not be allowed power over my own life, no power over the fundamental decisions. So he says, workers must get power over decision-making process in the company. Right? They feed on my work, on my life, but reserve for themselves all power, prerogative, profit. 3 P's. He says, workers must have 3 P's to improve the situation. What? Workers must get power, they must get prerogative rights, and they must get more profit. Then, my employers are stealing my life by not giving us power, by not giving us prerogatives, by not giving us profit. They are stealing my life. Look, here's a lecture. They, full stop, are, full stop, stealing, full stop, my, full stop, life, full stop. There is a single line paragraph. They know how much they get from you and how little they give back. They are thieves. Employers are thieves. They are robbers. Right? Workers have power in the fundamental management decisions involved. What is the solution? Workers must be given power in decision making. Then, I am the job, I am the company. I can काम गर्छु मैले काम गर्छु काम त मैले गर्छु नि हातमा फोहोर कसले लगाउँछ मैले लगाउँछु नि लुगाभरि ग्रिज कसले लगाउँछ मैले लगाउँछु नि नाफा कसले लान्छ हाकिमले I deserve a say. I deserve significant power. I deserve a place at the table where decisions are made. You are committing a crime against me. He says to the employer, you get rich by stealing our lives. Hello, employer. You get rich by stealing our lives. That's all. Okay, okay, you have a minute. I made you read, कतिले पढ्नु भयो, कतिले पढ्नु भएन मलाई थाहा छैन. I showed you the text. कहाँ के छ देखाइदिए. अब घरमा गएर फेरि एकचोटि पढ्ने. It's not Divakar sir who should read the text. It's you who should read the text, right? Tomorrow we will read the next essay. Our schedules, our lives. Our schedules, our कसको छ यो प्रेजेन्टेसन कति बेला थियो त्यो मैले नि प्रेजेन्ट यो सुकै हो नेक्स्ट इज our schedules, our life, our stuff. I have noted down. मैले भोलि त बुक मेरो बुक ल्याए भने बुक मैले टिका छ मैले बुक ल्याएर बिर्सेर तपाईँ मुक्ति पाइराख्नु भएको छ आनन्द भइरहेको छ मैले भोलि बुक ल्याएँ भने त्यहाँ लेखेको छ कसको नाम छ भने अनि म गाडीमा समात्छु त्यस पछाडि किन नगरेको भनेर भोलि मैले बुक ल्याएर फुल लेसन कसलासँग गरेर त्यहाँ लेखेको छ तपाईँलाई थाहा छ नि नबोले हो नि अनि भोलि यहाँ घाँटीमा समात्छु किन नगरेको भनेर जवाफ दिनु मलाई किन नगरेको भनेर तपाईँलाई मैले जे असाइन गरेको थिएँ नि त्यो त गर्नु पऱ्यो त प्रेजेन्टेसन अहिले त मसँग बुक छैन पनि नाम गर्न सकिरहेको छैन तर उसको लागि बस्नु भयो आनन्द भयो नि भोलि मसँग बुक हुन्छ त्यहाँ त लेखा छ अनि लास्ट तपाईँ किन नगर्नु भने भोलि म तपाईँसँग सोध्छु कसलाई के असाइन गरेको थिएँ र किन गर्नु भयो थ्याङ्क यू